Okay, I'm done with the Sportster over there on the floor, if you can see it there. Now I got to drag my panhead out this way up the hill there, because I got to go drag racing in another week. Actually, it's less than a week. This is Sunday. We go Sunday. We have Saturday, so I got 5 days to put the bike together and work on customer crap. So we got to drag that bike from there and put it up on the rack over there. It's got no front end on it. Other than that, it's a complete bike, so it's nice and light. So here's how you do it. It's called use muscles. Blood back in my fingers helps. Alright. Easy. Alright. See, that's what they make necks for. You grab a rag, you stick it under there, and you pick the pig up. That's how you do it. Alright, I've got to drag it all up the hill and stick it on that. So now I gotta go up that hill right there. That's nice and easy. And people wonder why my back hurts. Yeah. It's only pain, don't worry about it. Alright. Simple. Okay. Back wheels in spot. That'll work. It's tight. Okay. Need a ramp under it. I'm going to use my new ramp. It's lighter than the old ramp. They put stuff with rubbers on there so you can slide. Jeez, that's not helping me any. Oh, some people want to know what kind of ramp I use. They're not ramp, but lifts. Yeah, right there. Where they at? There's the name. K&L. Made in Korea. There you go, American made. Yeah. Anyway, they're still the best ramps. Or lifts, whatever they are. Okay, that's got to go into there. Damn thing, don't slide no more. I don't know why they put stupid rubbers on the bottom of the lift. You can't move it. That's stupid. Oh well. That'll work. Yep, that'll work. No problem. Get my exercise. Good fun. I got this. Alright. Polish the chrome up. There. Should have gone faster now, right? Perfect. I don't know why I get tired. Okay, this thing has oil in it. It's been sitting back there on the floor for a month or two. Yeah, no oil. Yeah, no oil. I like that, no oil. Oh, there's oil. We found oil. Where's that at? Let's see, was it in the clutch? Wasn't the clutch. There, it was on the frame, right there. So where did the oil get down the frame? There's no drain plug on this side. It's a little wet there. There's a line right here. No, that's a frame, that ain't a line. Wonder where that came from. Maybe it's just residue. Hard to tell. There's oil there. There's oil there too. Yeah, that frame rail's got oil on it for some reason. Alright, so I got some oil from someplace. I've got a clue where it came from. Let's see, the bolt's dry. Usually they drip off the bolts, studs, whatever. There's an oil line under there. That's it, that's the engine breather. Where's the engine breather going to? It goes out the back side way over there, so that's not it. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think I found some oil leakage. Ah, there's some right there. Maybe that's where it came from. Yeah, who knows. I think I jerked the bike around too much. That means there's probably oil in that crankshaft right now. Yeah, whatever. Let's see here. No oil there, no oil there, no oil under there. Yeah, a little bit of residue under there. Ooh, there's oil. There's some oil. Not on the stud. Coming out of the stud, so that stud's leaking. Great. Oh, that's leaking. It's leaking through the case. Through the stud. That's a new one. Well, you give it a place to leak, it'll find a spot to leak. Alright, that stud leaks. That's supposed to be a blind hole in there. That means it's leaking past the gasket, I guess. Who knows? Yeah, that's a small leak. This used to gush oil out of here until I remachined it. It's like different videos. Yeah, that's dry. Alright. So engine breather I don't care about because this probably is full of oil and I just got done jerking it around, so probably threw some oil into it. Ooh, got something there. Yeah, that'd be inside the cavity all through here. That's where the engine breather goes across. Yeah, it's definitely got some oil residue in there. See how it's dripping out? Yeah. Probably should put a pan in there, not my rag, but oh well. Not bad, I guess. What do we got for a pan around here to use? Ah, damn, there's something sharp in my finger. Yeah, I don't see a pan. It's a funnel. Yeah, we'll use this pan. We'll use this one. Oh, there's a nice pan right there. Perfect. I knew I had so many pieces of crap laying around. Yeah, there's definitely a piece of metal in my finger. There. That's a drip into there. If something able to hold that down, it would drip out of it. Anything to hold it down with. Yeah. Let's sit here, we use this. 10 to 1 tomorrow, that'll be in the pan. Or on the floor. Alright. Nice battery. Battery's over there charged. Hopefully it'll work. That one right there. That's the one that goes in there. There's the number. Yeah, that one. It's a 12 volt battery, fits an oil tank. It's more than 4 amps. It's a 7 amp battery. Alright, so. Geez, who tightened that up? There it goes. Yeah, how much oil's not in here anymore? Uh-oh. There's not much in there. Yeah, it appears to be not in the oil tank anymore. That means the oil has moved from the oil tank to downhill into the motor. But the crank seal is doing its job. Oh, there's a little bit of oil there. Oh, look at that. Yep, it's seeping just a little bit right there. That's a very small leakage. Yep, right there. It's a massive oil leak right there, see? Yeah, not too bad. Alright, well, overall it's pretty oil tight. That's a major plus. Good deal. How much is on the floor? Ooh, quite a bit. Yep. That appears to be oil. Yep. Shit, I'm going to have to get a new floor. I'm going to have to get a new rug. Oh well. Look at that big spot. What the hell happened over there? Yeah, that one's all gray. Something else leaks over there. Probably that stupid Sportster leaking there. You know, a spot there too at one time. You got a lot of spots. You can always tell when there's been a bike park. It leaks oil. Oh well, we'll live with that. Okay, so what I gotta do now is I gotta come up with a front end for this bike and a set of triple trees for this bike, because those triple trees there I'm not gonna use. These are chrome plated crap. I'm not using chrome plated crap on my bike. I want black, nasty looking stock trees. So what we gotta do is we gotta go find a set of nice black, nasty looking stock trees. And there might be some in these big boxes here, especially this one that says 57 panhead gas tanks in it. Let's see, that's 49 stuff there. Here we go, parts, 57. I have to look in this box. I don't know what's in that box. Secret junk. Okay, here's some trees here, but these are late model. Late model trees are solid, they're not hollow. Late model. But it does have an early tree, but see, it's rubber mounted. Early trees are solid mount. Okay, up here, hollow, good sign. What's this one? This is another, I'm not sure about that one. Nope, this is late. See, it's got a steering lock on it here. This one got cut off. Okay, this one here is the correct tree. I can tell already. See how it's got cutouts here for more fork lock. This doesn't have that, so it's limited fork lock. This is for the steering damper. I mean, not steering. This is for the steering lock where it goes through the neck. And it's hollow. So this is the correct tree for my 57. It looks like it's the correct color already too. I don't even have to paint it. It's already painted and everything. Now we have to find the top tree. Those are all Sportster K model junk. Chrome, ugh. Let's see, here's some more stuff here. We've got here, that's an early tree right there, nice and rusty, perfect. Here's another one here. This one's not so rusty. What I got over here is a set of stock cups that we're not using. Those are for Springer bikes because they're ball bearing, not Timken. See, Timken is what they use on late model bikes. That'd be 49. What year? 49 they did that. Yeah. White glide. I don't know what that's for. Alright, a set of trees here. And what's this one over? That's late model. We don't care about him. That's solid. We don't care about you. Junk. Bunch of junk over there. And more junk. Okay, we don't care about any of that junk over there. Okay, this one here looks really, really nice. What do we got over on this side? Oh, this is a hollow tree. Yeah, geez. It's got bolts in it already. Somebody had a Timken bearing on it at one time. Okay, so these are prime candidates for use. Okay, so we have a selection of trees to choose from here. Got that one. This one here. It's almost like a repop tree, but it has original casting marks on it though, so that's kind of denotes that it's not a repop. See the casting marks? Not just the part number, but the logo. Reproduction stuff might put a part number, but they won't put a logo in there. So this is original. Still got threads, kind of. Well, maybe. Let's see that one there. Yeah, I think that's got threads. Those threads don't look too good. It's kind of a questionable one. Good threads on that side. Good threads over there, kind of. Okay, this one here. It's got threads. It's got a screw there. It's got a screw over there. Got threads in there. threads and threads. They're rusty, but they're there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And this one over here, got threads, Obviously those have got threaded bolts and screws in there. That's a good sign. Somebody hogged out that hole there. See that? Those are I don't know how those are all old out. I've never seen old out holes. They're supposed to be round like that. What the hell's up with that? Must be a factory screw up to put the holes in the wrong spot. Who knows? Yeah, that's kind of a piece of crap. And this tree over here appears to have threads in there. It's a good sign because that's how you mount the headlight. Stem appears to be good where the bearing area right here is. Threads are good there, and steering damper threads look alright also. That's a good. All the ears are on there. Uh-oh. Somebody broke a bolt off on that one and tried to get it out. That's not a good sign. Okay, that's going to require some work. I ain't got time for work. We're going racing in a couple of days. Okay, so we're using this tree right here. Okay, I like this tree here because it's already clean. And I can live with the marginal thread on that one. Okay, I like this one here. This one's nice, it's already got the screws on it. So see, I can just steal those if I want to. This one looks pretty good, so I'll probably clean this one up. This one's got too much crap I gotta deal with, so I don't want to deal with it. So we'll put that down here with this junk tree here. So we're not gonna use this junk tree. Junk. I know I would buy that crap like that. Okay, so I got two trees to choose from. Two top trees, one lower tree. Oh, this one had those crappy holes in it. I don't like that too much. Yeah, I don't really like that much at all. Yeah, that's kind of crappy. I don't like that. Yeah, I like these screws though. There we go. I think I made an executive decision here what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these screws out here that I'm probably going to need for my bike. They don't fit in there, but we'll make them fit. Yeah, those threads are screwed. Okay, so I don't like this one because of this, so we'll put that in the junk pile over here. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I got cups here for a springer. Keep those right there so I don't lose them. Those are hard to come by. Okay, here we go. That's how you pick out a set of forks we need. All right. Boom. That didn't take hardly any at all. Okay, so this here needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Shoot some black paint on it. We already got black paint on this, so I don't have to paint it now. This one here. These screws are filthy. This one here has already been blasted. It just needs to have these holes tapped out and then put some paint on it. Then I can put it on the bike tomorrow. I like that. Fast, speed, doesn't deal with it. That looks good because I already have good front end on here. There's a brand new bearing on the bottom of this front end here, but I can't use it. So I'm going to put those piece of crap things on that frame right there. It's waiting to have something put on it. I found something to put on it right there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go work some tap magic. I'm going to take this tap it also. Probably slap some more paint on this for the hell of it. Okay, grab my camera here. Let's see, this finger's not quite bothering me as much as it was, but I'm going to fix my finger. It's called go like this. It rubs the crap off of it. I think it already filled out whatever was in there bothering me, but if not, that usually does the trick. Perfect. That's how we do it in Uptown. You have to pay for a $500 doctor visit. No antibiotics or tetanus shots required. There you go. Stupid doctors. They're almost as bad as lawyers, politicians. Boom. Bam. hit a couple things there. All right, there's a fan part. A little light. Okay, so we gotta find some taps to fit in the hole. Those will be right over there. Taps. Okay, I need a 5/16, 1/4 inch, and some other thread. Okay, there's a 1/4 inch. 5/16. There we go. Fancy tools. And you probably need something else like a number 12 or something for here. Yeah, that's got a nice clean thread. I can see the nice good threads in there, so I don't have to deal with it. Alright, perfect. Then you come back over here. So we got, that's the wrong thread, that's fine thread. What thread is this? Oh, it's fine thread, good. It is the correct one. So it's 5/16 fine thread. Alright. Let's grab a little bit of oil so we're not working with dry parts. I don't like working this direction. The camera's going over here. Perfect. The normal direction for working on junk. Okay, gotta figure out where it's going to start. Make sure it's straight in this plane and this plane. There it goes. I think we need to deburr that hole on the edge. The first thread was kind of screwy. Okay, go in until it stops. Okay, we're going to fix those bad holes there. Carbide burr, 1/2 inch, works perfect. Right here on the edge of the hole, low speed. Boom, deburred. See how it chamfers the hole there a little bit? We'll go ahead and do this one here also, because see there's no chamfer at all on that. Boom, first thread's now cleaned up. You never want to have a sharp thread pulled against something because it makes the thread bad when you do it. You always want to have a little bit of radius chamfer in the hole. See how they chamfer those holes there? But they didn't chamfer the ones that mattered. Typical Harley. Oh, we forgot to check to make sure these threads are good. Yeah, these things are like brand new. Look at that. Nice. Look really good. Means I can put a steering damper on it and everything. These threads look decent. I want to dial over it real quick just to make sure because I don't have to fight my bike to do it. Okay, I'll go over here and do this one while I'm at it. And those threads look like crap. It's alright. We like crappy threads. Okay, that'll work. Always wrap my cords like this so you don't tear your cords up. See, when you wrap it like that, your cord don't get all screwed up here. Unlike that big one right there. Somebody wrapped the piss out of it for a long time. So up under here, it gets all torn up. See how it's all torn up under there? That's what happens when you wrap your cords. So, to keep them like that, they stay put on the shelf. Well, you don't dick with them, they're fine. Making knots out of your cords just breaks them. Stupid. Okay, so I forgot the 7/16 version. Okay, I'm going to try this one here and see if it starts easier now. Oh, it goes right in now. Okay, perfect. We'll go to the next one. There we go. Nice and tight. here, do these. So it's easier doing all this kind of stuff now than later. Plus, if there's any problems with it, you can fix it now. It's hard to fix it on the bike. Some people like putting electric grills on their taps and stuff and running them all through. And done. It's hard to get a feel for the hole when you're doing it that way, because you can't feel what you're doing with the electric gun going. See, I had a lot of rust in the hole there. When you're screwing in by hand, you can feel what's going on. If you feel a bad spot, you can tell. You can stop, back up before you screw things all up. When you're using power tools, you don't have that feel. So it gets tight right there. You can hear it too. Hear it. See, I'm cleaning all the rust out the inside right in here. That's why it had a different noise to it. When you only go all the way through, the noise goes away, see? See how the rust that came off? People are just lazy these days, afraid to do a little work. Okay, so I got the 1/4 inch. Assuming that's what size this other one is. Find out in a minute. Okay, it looks like coarse thread to me. These threads didn't look too good over here, so let's see what we got. It seemed to start alright. It's going in alright. A little rust and crap coming off, but that's okay. Somebody be with a hammer right there. Yep. Somebody hit with a hammer, burred the edge there a little bit. I got a tool that takes care of that problem. Try to hold it at a flat angle. Try to get an even surface all the way across. That's about as much as we're going to get. A big burr right there. Makes it look a lot better. Okay, and then chamfer these holes here. I could use it. Use a hand chamfer. Alright. Knocks off a little bit of it. Okay, so holes are all cleaned up now. Looks good now. Now the threads look good. They're not all full of rust and crap, so the thread looked like it was stripped. That's because it's full of crap. Get the crap off, it's a lot cleaner. These threads here look pretty decent now. Same deal, you clean the crap off, they don't look too bad. Okay, so this one's all cleaned up. It's ready for some paint on this one. Flatten the surface out here, over here. Alright. I don't like sharp edges. Even though you won't see it under the cover, I don't care. I might work on it down the road. Piece of crap. Piece of gunk or something somewhere. Grease, heavy grease. This edge here is pretty uneven here, so I'm giving these deals to it. See how it looks like it just saw cut from the factory. You do see this edge on the bike. So we'll clean it up a little bit. No reason to be a crappy ass piece of junk. This is sharp as hell through here. Jeez. Big burrs on there from the ground it from the factory. That's factory. They didn't care. But I do. Not watching. So the fingers you save might be yours. Alright, big improvement. It's supposed to be flat on this side. Burrs on it when it was made. There we go. Work on it too much. Bang, 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 bang. Banging everything. Eesh, this one's bad too. Something would have got me. Something sharp on that side. We'll get back to that. Okay, what over here is sharp? What isn't sharp? He knows I'm using a real coarse file here. Because I don't want to make it too smooth, because I want to look right. Jeez. Let's get some burrs on that thing. Man. All right. Good. Make sure the cowbells fit. See the high spots where it's cut off. Yeah. Done. Okay, we need a 7/16 for the pinch bolts, which is fine thread. Grab one of those. This one here, I think. Let's see, what size is this one? 440. That'd be half. That'd be a 7/16 thread. Okay, so I'm assuming these are fine thread. I don't know. They look awful coarse in there. Yeah. Looks like a coarse thread. Oh, they don't even fit in there. These 3/8. Oh, these are 3/8 on this one. Ooh, it's old stuff. 3/8. Surprising it's this coarse thread though. I'm not sure about that. Looks like it's coarse thread now, but it definitely is this one. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be that, but that's what it is now. That is cut in metal too. It's definitely cutting. We're going to go find out what this is supposed to be. It definitely had a coarse bolt jammed into it, but whether that's stock or not, that's a completely different thing. Alright, so the way you tell is you go get a parts book. Make sure your hands are nice and dirty so when you grab it, it gets filthy. Where's my book at? So it's that one right there. Okay. So this covers everything. It's the book I grew up with working on my junk. Then I had the 30s book also. Alright, so you go find the front end. Let's call the parts book. It shows parts. Very important. Parts books are important. Here is a Y glide. Appears to be 49 to 54. It's a 54 book. Okay, let's see. We need pinch bolts. Doesn't really show a pinch bolt, does it? Why would they not show a pinch bolt? They got a couple bolts here, but those aren't the right bolts. Okay, fork slider tube assembly, steering damper assembly. There we go. Different picture, better numbers. Okay, see the part number is 4350 right there. Right there, 4350. Okay, now you go in the back of the book. You look at 4350. 4350. How can I have a 4350? What's up with this? There's a plot. There's no 4350. Jeez. That doesn't happen very often. They always have the numbers in the back of the book. What the hell kind of a flimsy ass book is this? Stupid reproduction crap. They left the number out. Yeah, that number is definitely 4350. Yeah, let's go over here and see if we can find it over here. Fork slider assembly, fork bracket, steering damper, fork group. Yeah, that's a real front end. Spring damper parts. Okay, 4350. Fork bracket stud. Yeah, that's a weird. I've never seen a hex stud before. Have you ever seen a hex stud before? I've never seen a hex stud before. I've seen studs in there before, but that's not what that is. See, that's a clamping stud. Clamping stud nut is a 7804, which would probably be fine thread, because that's all studs are. Well, that's a weird looking stud. I've never seen a stud look like a hex bolt before. Alright. Geez, my book failed me. Damn. That's terrible. I feel terrible about that. So we go over here to the old books. Not Sportster. Big Twin. 71 book. Harley books only cover 10 years worth of squat. Anything more than 10 years, they leave out half the shit. Preferably only a few years. Even 10 years is quite a bit. So this will cover a 60s bike. Go right there. Number 4. See, they're 7/16 from 55. So, being a 3/8 bolt, that triple tree is for an earlier bike. See how you figure that out. So I'm going to have to do some more research on that. It appears that my triple tree there is for a 49 Fred bike, not my bike. Damn. That sucks. Damn it. Well, I think Fred's going to be missing his trees for a few months. I need him for my bike for today. Okay, being a stud, it makes sense to be in a coarse thread because studs are usually coarse on one side and fine on the other. So I'm going to say that this is supposed to be a coarse thread. But we also now know that this is for a 49 bike, which we're going to need for Fred's bike. Damn it. I like these ones for me, though. So you learn something all the time, if you pay attention. Okay, I definitely had a lot of crap there in the last couple of threads, but it went through. So this is supposed to have a stud in the back of it. Coarse thread's definitely going in. Definitely coarse. So now we got to find a 4350 stud someplace. I'm gonna get one of those. Harley bikes. Screwing my bike. Now I can't put my bike together correctly. Fred's gonna get pissed if I crash and screw up his front end. Okay, so I'm gonna put a die on here and make sure that's good. Got another die laying around. Everybody's got a die laying around for a front fork, don't they? They do if they work on Harleys. Yeah. Come on. Put in a direction I can see if it's straight or not. It's definitely cutting. There we go. Make sure I'm not screwing something up. Well, appears to be good. Come on. Damn. Definitely cut metal. Ah! Maybe deburred, but it's still sharp. Something in my finger. Let's see. I got a way of doing this. Let's see. Probably not the best idea to do this, but we'll see. If it keeps cutting, we're not going to keep going all the way. Yeah, it's still cutting. I'm not going to keep going down this thing. It's obviously cutting metal off there that shouldn't be coming off if it's all original. So we're cutting the thread deeper. Most factory nuts are pretty damn loose to begin with, so we're going to leave it at that. I mean, we know the first few threads are good, so it'll start, and if it gets harder, it gets harder. I want to keep cutting metal out, so you're cutting metal out. That metal's too valuable. They don't make these anymore. Looks like they haven't made it since '55, I guess. He's 54 last year. Learned something today again. Every day is a learning experience if you keep your damn eyes open and figure shit out. Okay, so that should be good. Need to paint this thing. Need to find me some studs to go in here. Not sure I'm going to find me some 3/8 studs. hard to come by. So that's 3/8. It might be the same as the transmission bottom stud. So here's the transmission bottom stud. They're short. That's about what we need. A little bit longer than that probably. There's one here, but see, this is coarse. It should be coarse and fine. This is not a Harley part. It's just some miscellaneous junk I got thrown over here. So I'll go look at a transmission stud. Might be the answer. So now I know there's a difference in these things. I didn't know the ones with studs were earlier. Now I know. All right. Guess we're ready for some painting. I'm going to clean these up, get ready for paint.